Well, hello there, running ears. And I was gonna make a video this week. I was gonna just kind of take it easy, and I found some more Wine and Dine footage. It's from 2017. I was ready to do that. Then I looked at the Run Disney page, which I advise you to do on a regular basis, especially if you've signed up for runs or you're itching like me to find out more about the runs. And this is what I found. So when I log on to the Expo page, there is hours on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for the Wine and Dine. Then when I go over to the Walt Disney World Marathon, there is hours from Wednesday to Saturday. The weird one is Thursday, 12 to that is 6, and the rest of the days are different. Princess Half Marathon basically is a carbon copy of what is going on at the Wine and Dine Thursday through Saturday. You see Saturday limited hours 10 to 3, and that is it. Now, with that said, those 3 runs have expo dates and times ready for you, but then I saw this. So when you go to the Springtime Surprise Weekend, there really is no update. You see the weekend overview, and it just basically says, look out for some more information. The same thing with the weekend events. So that should be coming, my guess, within the next few weeks, maybe the next month, maybe at Wine and Dine. So what does this all mean? I believe it's good things. Now, if we remember last year when they were turning everything from regular to virtual, they were signing up. I signed up last year, hence I got this for my virtual runs. They actually never gave us really any updates, so we didn't get any expo times. So I believe this is a good thing. So I have said this before, and I'll say it again, where I believe they will modify the expo a little bit. So expect one of the things I'm going to tell you guys for the 3rd time. I've done 3 videos saying the same thing. When you go and get your merchandise, there is always a waiting line. So unless you're one of the first ones there, or there really isn't anybody in the store, there always is. This is not due to the pandemic. This is not due to COVID. This happens every year regardless. One year it was during the Walt Disney World Marathon. I believe it was in 2018. The line was outside and it was cold and rainy. So we were trying to get underneath some tarps, and every once in a while we would be exposed. So finally, after about an hour of waiting, and I still had another hour to wait, I just left and went back the next day. So one last thing I wanted to touch is, what do you do at the expo? Where do you go first? Now, and I'm going to give you some of my secrets, all right? So I usually go to the merchandise area first. That's usually in the first, I think it's the Jostens building. And it's the first one when you get there, and it's usually going to have the longest line. Now, the reason I go there first is because that merchandise does sell out. I do think they're going to do something like they've been doing for Halloween. Everybody can only buy 1, 2, maybe 3 of something. I think the magic number is going to be 2 per person, but that's the one that I usually do first. Then I go get my bib, usually where they have the vendors. The regular expo, that's where you get your shirts. By the way, the inaugural Goofy 2014. So this was a free shirt that they gave us back then. So you go and get your shirts there is usually what it went. So I went to merchandise first. Then I went to go get my bib, and that would give you all that stuff to go get your shirt, which was usually where the vendors were. So 3 distinct areas. Will they have other stuff open? Yes, I believe so. I don't know what the extent is. With that said, I see a lot of you guys posting on Facebook asking questions. And you know what? I've done it for so many years. I've actually been a race director, so forth and so on. And even I don't 100% know. I can speculate, and most of the time I'm going to be around the ballpark. But I'm not always 100% right. So that's why I always tell you guys, this is my opinion. But go see Run Disney page. The Run Disney page will update from time to time. We're still not getting a lot, but we're getting more. And so that's the good news. And I believe any day now we're going to find out what the spring surprise is. But once we do, I think the excitement will rise. Right now, you notice that they're really not selling out. I think because a lot of people are still hesitant if they're going to happen live and they don't want to switch over. But, I think little by little, we'll see a good amount of number of runners there. With that said, you know what? I am going to show you the 2017 Wine and Dine Half Marathon. So without further ado, I'm going to skip right into there. And I am going to say, before I do say that, I usually always forget to say this, please subscribe, Please hit notification. Please tell your friends about it. We want this to grow. Next time, I wanted to talk about my passion for Run Disney. So next time I'm going to do it. I'm just going to spill out my guts about it. And now, without further ado, the 2017 Wine and Dine Half Marathon. Now, back then I didn't do a lot. I didn't do some really good recording. So you see the beginning of it, and then we kind of skip all the way to the end. The camera was moving all over the place. Now I actually got a motion control camera. So here we go. Create a magical run.
Culinary training program with at-risk students learning the necessary skills to get hygiene done.
I actually work for public schools for like approximately 9 years. About 2 and just to get that all the money for
We're going to check when you three get back in. Hydrating with an amber box. Interesting. Good choice. I like to see you, Joe. Hey, 30 seconds. Just 30 seconds. We're going to get you all out here. Feel free to pass the people we put in front of you. Those are targets. Those are not just runners. Those are targets. Don't use your time. Use how many people you pass as your litmus test. Big shout out to my friend Holly and Joe Ward. And just one last question, and that is, are you ready? I think they are, John. Beyond ready. Okay, hold on. Diva. Runners, set, go! Is that Kylie Majeski? It is Kylie Majeski. Go blue! That was fun. That's so good. Are you going to keep the beer? Great to see you, Casey. Another good run by you. Nicely done, girl.